Early Shiba Inu investors benefited greatly from the token, with many literally waking up one day to discover they were now millionaires. One in particular stands out for how little he spent and how much he got out of it. Keep watching this video to find out what it's all about and also to see if something like this could happen soon. Disclaimer before we get into this topic, there's some disturbing news that we need to get into quickly. So we all know how bad 2022 will be for the cryptocurrency market. There have been scams, scandals, crypto project collapses, and of course, price dumps. Unfortunately, the Shiba Inu couldn't escape any of that, and the past 24 hours have seen the price of the token dump even further. But the question is why? Well, to be honest, the experts don't really know. But the same thing is likely to happen with every other cryptocurrency on the market. There doesn't seem to be anything specific achievable that could cause the price to drop, which should be comforting because it means there's nothing wrong with SHIB. It's just a cryptocurrency market that we hope will get better soon. Also, while SHIB is down about 4%, Doge is down about 8%. So there is this. Now for the main use of the day. When you hear that someone was able to turn $670 into $1.7 million, your first reaction might be disbelief, especially because scams are so prevalent. But if I'm honest, there will also be some curiosity. You'll likely want to know how they managed to achieve this feat, and maybe also how long it took if it's something you can replicate. Fortunately, deeds for $670 to $1.7 million are readily available. The person who accomplished this feat used to be a truck driver in the US, who just so happens to be one among a number of people who became millionaires seemingly overnight after investing in SHIB. I say apparently because, while it may seem like it happened overnight, it actually took a while, even though the former truck driver invested $670 in a Shiba Inu in 2020 at a time when the token had a lot of ciphers, and that was really within everyone's reach. After about 1 year, his $670 investment had grown to $1.7 million, and he didn't have to put in any effort. It is understood that after making this huge profit, the man quit his job and tendered his resignation in May 2021. In fact, the business owner took to Twitter to confirm the resignation and congratulate the new millionaire. One of my drivers left after investing $670 and earning $1.7 million in cryptocurrency. The employee tweet says, "Good man with children." Whatever the case, it will continue to irk the bankers and lawyers who toil over $500,000 a year. Another thing that can be understood is the fact that the new millionaire decided to make dealing with Twitter private for security reasons. Making that much money suddenly can put a target on your back in the world we live in. In fact, even an employer who spoke about his employee quitting had to get private as well because the communication puts a target on his back as well. However, the former truck driver isn't the only one with a story like this. In 2021, many people had a similar testimony. However, exactly how much people made from the token depends on a number of factors, including the time of the investment. Those who invested earlier made more money, the amount of money they invested, and how long they held their tokens. That said, are hundreds of dollars into million stories still possible? Well, maybe not to that extent, at least not during this current crypto winter. However, there's still a high probability that people will make huge profits from their evil investments. I'm not just saying this. A number of experts already think so and seem to pin this possibility on the Siberian launch. This means that the barium release could actually be the price catalyst Shib was looking for. At this point, we all know what Zymarium is about and what role he is supposed to play in the Shiba Inu ecosystem, so there is no need to reformulate it. However, what we need to talk about is that we seem to be closer than ever to launching a Layer 2 platform. And that's really because the development team has dropped some subtle hints that could point to a Siberian launch. The latest hint was dropped by Sophie of the Sheep on Sunday, and it's actually a mystery. That's what he says. Another mystery to people on this wonderful Sunday for the community. Going on the back first. Hopefully, this will provide more context as the minutes to midnight draw to a close. Time takes away. For now, the sensation and hourglass continues to flow. What am I? First, do you have a solution to the puzzle? If you do, you can take a chance in the comments section of this video. And sheep. Sophia tweeted too. Meanwhile, a number of other people have been trying to take guesses as well. But really, given how long it seems like we've been waiting for its barium, a lot of people are expecting an answer to this riddle. Whether she was burying him one way or another. Now, if it actually turns out it was a tofu hen at a barium release, Analysts say that an uptrend before the end of the year may be possible for the SHIB. One of the reasons they mention this is that barium is supposed to have a built-in burning mechanism, and burns are absolutely necessary to increase the value of the token. The community is certainly doing very well with burns, but a lot of help is needed to really bring about a caloric pump, and barium can provide that. Aside from having a built-in burning mechanism, it was stated that the release of barium would provide the incentive owners needed to burn SHIB, as it would allow for lower transaction fees. So you can see how soon barium firing would be a great idea and why the community is clamoring for it. We hope the wait ends soon. Now for a quick look at the broader crypto market. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 sheets for a chance to participate in the giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. I miss Shiba Inu. Good luck and God bless you. Former BitMEX CEO Arthur Hayes had something to say about Bitcoin. Apparently, it appears that the worst is over for Bitcoin, and that is because, according to him, the biggest irresponsible entities have sold all of their Bitcoins. He mentions that everyone who might go bankrupt has gone bankrupt, and Hayes seems to think that's good news. First, if all large entities sell their Bitcoin, it means that Bitcoin is unlikely to experience more severe price drops. That is, the market will stabilize again. But this is not the only prediction made by Hayes. He also said this: "I think the U.S. Treasury market will become ineffective at some point in 2023 due to the Fed's tightening monetary policies. At this point, I would expect the Fed to restart the printer, and then boom, shekels, Bitcoin, and all other risky assets will go up." What do you think during your answer? Looks like Elon Musk has found a way to get rid of scam bots for good. And it's not necessarily related to anything Musk said specifically. Of course, he said something about getting rid of bots. But more than that, actual Twitter users reported that they noticed a decrease in the number of scam bots responding to their posts on the platform. That said, as I just mentioned, Musk said something about it. He spoke about it on Twitter, noting that the team had discovered that there were only a few people behind the millions of bot accounts, and that the team had begun locking down the IP addresses of those accounts. He then went on to say that he's aware scammers will try to circumvent the IP address block, but his team is on top of things and will lock down new accounts as they appear. Well, the bot removal process has held up so far, and in fact, the Bitcoin analyst decided to test things out, uploading a post to see if any bots would respond. At the time this video was recorded, no bot responded. Amazing, is not it? With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like this video, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's spread this news out there.